big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael. And judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
Already so many accolades for this woman, Bianca Belair. Before dominating here in WWE, she was a decorated collegiate athlete.
Yeah, but let's talk about some of that dominance here in WWE, Michael. Bianca Belair, a former Royal Rumble winner, a multi-time women's champion as well.
It's starting to look like there truly aren't any limits that Bianca Belair can't reach.
A women's triple crown champion.
Yeah, there's really nothing that Bianca can't accomplish.
You're right about that, guys. Belair has proven to be practically undeniable.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, the Queen, Nicole, the Nightmare. And her opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's Undisputed Champion, Bianca Belair.
The champion thrives in these situations. Pride and heart will be tested.
This title defense begins, and it really is lonely at the top, wouldn't you say?
Once you're at the pinnacle, Saxton, you don't care about friends. You have one solitary goal, and that is to defend your title at any cost.
She turns that attack away.
Big time cutter.
It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
Oh, mounting and now just hammered away with the rights.
Elbows right to the forehead.
Look at this assault. And the champ now having to deal with the relentless strikes from a motivated challenger.
Dominator.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Fisherman's Buster. Taking this match to the outside. What a counter!
Oh! Now watch this power.
What a gut-wrench powerbomb. The champion's intentions are clear after that massive powerbomb.
What a display of strength here. Running power slam! And now gets tossed into the ring.
Oof! Getting kicked out by surprise. Connecting with the moonsault.
Taking steps toward the top rope. From the top.
Oh, an elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
She finally finds an answer to that onslaught.
She's trying to rally, giving it all she's got to get back on top of this match.
Evades the attack. Oh, man.
The challenger taking some minor damage.
Yeah, Belair is proving herself to everyone now.
And here's a cover. And she kicks out at 2.
No celebrations yet. sent to the corner.
Ouch.
Oh, man.
One step ahead of Bianca there.
Oh, big back fist connects.
That looked rough.
I think that busted her open.
Makes the cover.
We might need to get her some help.
What a kick out at 2.
I knew it would take more than that to put the champ away.
But just how much more is needed? The end could still be right around the corner.
The best shot was thrown, but it couldn't put this match away.
Oh, took the opening to kick them right in the face. Spear! Man, earth-shattering. She managed to avoid that offense.
These attacks are clearly adding up on the champion.
Yeah, but you gotta expect a few bumps and bruises at this point.
And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away. Ooh, stiff punch. No signs of either combatant backing down. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Who will break first?
Rapid fire shots. Now their superstar backing down.
That will leave you stunned.
Oh, they just got his back.
There's the cover.
And going for the pin. Shoulders up. Shoulders up.
I can't believe it. We were a second away from a new champion.
Are we close to the start of a new reign?
That was a great opportunity to put this one away, but it slipped right through her fingers.
Double under hook.
Bam! Brain buster.
Belair with the wherewithal to avoid that. What a shot.
These two trading one blow after another. Ooh! The fight is on, and it's furious.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Oh, ouch.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
She has no idea where she is right now.
From way up. Whoa, look out. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
What a shot! Bianca wobbling, looks vulnerable.
Traps the arm into the hammerlock. DDT!
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ. It's incredible how these women have been going at it in this one.
What's really incredible is that they still seem far from finished.
With a grand slam.
That's Bianca doing what she does best, putting in
The power of Bianca Belair. Kiss of death, the KOD.
Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
Are we heading towards a countout?
I hope not.
Everyone watching this is on pins and needles. What a match.
A battle for the ages. You
Here's
can't
the
help
pin.
but get amped.
Title match stays alive.
She just won't stay down. Muscling up her opponent. You know what's next.
And the KOD.
The champ taking care of business here.
There's two. The champion thought that was it.
It was almost just lights out on their championship dreams.
Let's see if that kick out was a spark or is it the challenger's last gasp?
I don't know if Belair has ever been.
Take off. Oh, coming down from way up top.
She's locked in, looking to go for something big. Got out of the way. And she just avoided some serious damage.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
And Belair is giving every bit as good as she's gotten so far.
Belair is absolutely relentless, no matter how deep into the match she... Goodness! Brutal back fist finds the mark. Can the champ recover from that?
And put it on the board. She earns the fall. reversal. What a reversal.
Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her problems.
Flipping DDT. And Bianca is left reeling.
Yeah, things looking quite bleak for Bianca. Massive miscalculation on that one. Oh my goodness! Watching her prey rise. We know what she's looking for here. DDT! Totally out of it. She's a perfect target.
I think she's ready to blow the roof off this place. Wow. The admiration for these superstars is echoing throughout this arena right now.
There's two. We have a brand new champion fulfilling their destiny.
Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
Here is your winner, and new WWE Women's Undisputed Champion, the Queen, Nicole, the Nightmare. The following is a submission match and is for the WWE Undisputed, the Universal World's Heavyweight Championship.
We are about to see something good.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in this one. He has poured blood, sweat, and tears into obtaining this title opportunity. Now, he needs to close the deal and become champion.
Mr. Two Titles has arrived.
One man, two championships, and the talk of an entire industry. You have got to respect the fact that this is what greatness looks like.
The significance of this accomplishment cannot be overstated. He has solidified his legacy by carrying those two championships.
He went through adversity, survived the wars, and in the end, there could only be one winner. And that winner holds two titles.
Hauling around two titles does put a huge target on his back, though.
Everyone wants a piece of him, a shot at one of those titles, but he's holding on with a vice-like grip.
Introducing the challenger. From Omaha, Nebraska, weighing in at 259 pounds, the Scorpion! And his opponent, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, the WWE Undisputed, the Universal World's Heavyweight Champion and the World Heavyweight Champion, Owen Hart.
The past doesn't matter. Here's where it counts. Here is where it's settled. The prize is on the line.
This right here is a championship that gained a lot of prestige in short order, guys.
Yeah, I mean, once a title match is called by yours truly, you know it finally matters in our industry.
Well, you're certainly not Mr. Modest today, are you, Corey? And locking in the armbar.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Tossed with the arm drag.
Impact to the stomach.
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
Clothesline!
Off with their head. The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
He looks as good as ever so far, though. He's been able to avoid any debilitating holds at this point in the match.
Vicious knee drop.
This is not looking good for him.
He has to find a way to break up this offense.
Lands a kick to the gut.
Back and forth we go.
Fist after fist, neither one relenting here. Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand. Ooh, that hurt. What an uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Corey, I imagine a submission match can be trouble for those who are less technical in the ring.
Oh, yeah, Cole. While submission matches can be some wrestlers' dream match, for others, it's an absolute nightmare. And if you fall into the latter camp, the least you can do is figure out which submission move you can do the best, and then keep working on that body part at targets until you can lock it in.
From the top, drop kick, missile style.
Stepping through. Sharpshooters in.
And the champ stands tall once again.
Here's another look at what made that submission match one of the most entertaining matchups I've had the pleasure to be a part of in quite some time.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Undisputed, the Universal World's Heavyweight Champion, Owen Hart.
A successful title defense for him tonight.
What a title defense for him tonight. He came in with that unshakable champion mentality.
The following is a 2 out of 3 falls match and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Here comes Rocky Maivia.
You will call this man The Rock.
Was once a blue chip talent. Now he's abusing the numbers advantage alongside the nation of domination.
Doesn't matter what you think, Cole, or the trailer park trash in the crowd who criticized this man. Rocky Maivia played by the rules. The Rock doesn't, and that makes The Rock a very dangerous competitor.
Indeed, Corey, The Rock now has all the makings of a main event talent.
And here he comes. Double the gold, double the bragging rights.
Just think about the grind that comes with being a double champion. As great as the glory is, the hard work that comes with it is no joke.
Yeah, he may look good showing off the gold, but he's got to look good defending it as well. Otherwise, it'll be gone.
We have never seen a landscape this competitive, and yet he stands before us holding multiple championships.
No one's in his league, and he's got the hardware to prove it. 2 championships. You better believe all eyes are on him.
Introducing the challenger. From Miami, Florida, weighing in at 275 pounds, The Rock! And his opponent, from Columbus, Georgia, weighing in at 275 pounds, the WWE United States Champion and the WWE Heavyweight Champion, Prince P. The Punisher Porter.
You can see it in everyone's eyes. They all want this championship. The champion came out here somewhat gloating their belt around. Don't know if that's their way of playing mind games.
That title should give anyone the right to gloat. Look, what good is it being on top of the mountain if you don't get to look down on everybody else?
That is a sad attitude to have.
Nice way to get out of that. Now locks in a hold.
Oh, man! What a nasty STO. Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Cuts the attack off.
And he's letting his prey stumble right into his trap.
Phenomenal forearm!
And he turned it around.
Collar and elbow.
Moving into a wrist lock.
Moves into a hammerlock to maintain control. grand uppercut.
Shoulders down. He throws his shoulder up before two.
He's really trying to rush this match.
The Rock, couple of clotheslines. And a big one. What's something these superstars have to manage if they want to come out on the winning side of this best-of-3 falls match?
How about frustration? You can't allow yourself to get discouraged if you're behind on the scoreboard. As the old saying goes, it ain't over till it's over. Flips into a cutter, holy moly!
Damage starting to affect the challenger.
Oh, that just looks like it busted him open.
Rock sensed that was coming.
Set him up, Russian leg sweep. Playing possum, shoulders down. Quick shoulder up.
Anyone who thought this be over quick has another thing coming.
Clothesline.
Uh-oh. I wouldn't be getting up if I were him.
He has the answer for The Rock. Oh, my God!
Cody cutter.
Woo. Oh, what a hook. These two trading one blow.
Haymaker after haymaker.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. What did the 5 fingers say to the face?
Grand backhand. Oh, strong impact. Making his way to the top here.
Oh, no. Has him lined up for the kill shot.
From the top.
From the top rope, a super stomp.
Perfect execution by the champion.
And the champ able to score a fall here early.
Ooh, harsh kick. Timed his defense perfectly.
Fisherman suplex. Uh-oh. This feels almost blasphemous. The most electrifying move in all of entertainment.
Slips away just in time.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
A cross-legged DDT. Catches the kick.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Hoisting their opponent up for a fisherman buster.
Ooh. The Rock with a great counter.
Strong kick. My goodness. He's slow to get up and unaware of the massive target on his back.
Here it comes.
By the People's Champ. Are we headed towards a title change?
2 count. No way. No way.
That was a matter of a fraction of a second.
Rock might need to dial up a little more electricity than usual. If that wasn't enough. Cover. He wasted no time kicking out there.
How'd he do that?
Bam!
The champ really feeling the effects of this match now.
Until that bell rings and his arm is raised, The Rock's making it absolutely clear that he's going to keep bringing it.
Competition at its finest. This is what it's all about.
Yeah, these competitors are refusing to back down, and that's what everyone loves to see.
What a spine buster!
Taking advantage of the opportunity. 2. Retains the title. And here's another look at what made that match so special.
here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, Prince P. The Punisher Porter.
Good job by our champion, holding on to that title.
A pretty impressive defense. Challengers might think twice before coming at him now.